Hey everyone, Simon here from the Webnestify channel. Today, I'm excited to walk you through the installation of Authentik, an open source identity provider designed for secure, zero trust user authentication. At Webnestify, we are all about helping you build a more secure and resilient tech environment, and Authentik is a fantastic tool for achieving that. With zero trust, every access request is verified, ensuring that nothing is trusted by default. This is critical in today's security landscape. In this video, I'll guide you through the entire installation process to get Authentik up and running. No setup of specific features, just straightforward path installation so you are ready to start securing your environments. We will cover more features in Cloudflare Fundamental series and also in Premium Cloudflare Masterclass series on Webnestify Academy. So make sure to sign up for notification when Webnestify Academy is launched at webnestify.email. So let's dive right into it. So what exactly is Authentik and why should be on your radar? Authentik is open source identity provider built with and focus on secure and flexible authentication. It's designed to protect user access to your applications by ensuring that only verified users and devices can get in. With support for key security protocols like OAuth 2, SAML and LDAP, Authentik is incredibly versatile and fits seamlessly into many environments. Whether you are securing cloud-based applications, internal networks, or serverless services. Its flexibility makes it a strong choice for anyone looking to strengthen their access management and adopt a zero-trust framework. What's great about Authentik is that not just for enterprise environments. It's accessible for smaller projects too, making secure user authentication achievable on any scale. Now that you know what Authentik is and why it's so valuable, let's jump into the installation steps so you can start setting up a more secure access management systems on your own environments. And also let me tell you a little bit about integrations and pricing on how you can support this amazing open source project. So by default, Authentik, as you already know, is open source, free and open source, but free doesn't mean free of cost. Free means free as freedom, that you can get the code and you can do whatever you want with this code. In this case, is free. You will get basically all the features except you will get no support from the Authentik team. And when you go to the enterprise, which you can get the license, it's only $5 for internal user a month, or then you can get only external users, which is 2 cents. Those internal users are users that you will create that can manage or access your Authentik environment, and external users are only users that you need to authenticate. But I will talk about this in my Webnestify Academy, where we will dive deeper into the Authentik. And also what's really nice, that Authentik got so many integrations with services that are all around the internet. You can get various applications, chat communications. As you can see, there are plenty of applications that you can integrate. A nice thing is that they got also very comprehensive documentation, so you can do everything step by step following their documentation. But I think most important, they have also integration with Cloudflare Access, which is a zero trust platform. And I will show you how you can integrate Authentik with Cloudflare Zero Trust in the future Cloudflare Fundamental course, which is for free on my channel. And also you can do WordPress integration. Let me search for WordPress. And as you can see, you can create OAuth or LDAP logins to WordPress through Authentik. So is really powerful. If you have a lot of external users, you can integrate this and it will be automatically logged in and registered, which is amazing. So always check the documentation if you don't know or have some things that you want to check. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. And there are also a couple more open source authentication providers, user IDPs, but I found Authentik to be more powerful and more comprehensive. But it have a learning curve. That's enough of talking. Let's start with the deployment of our Authentik server. So for this deployment, I have choose Debian 12, and also I choose ARM architecture, because those servers are very powerful and they are very cost effective. So after this segment, you will see a speed up timeline, what I do, how I set up my servers, and after that we will talk a little bit about the Docker Compose. Plus, I also have full installation guide on my documentation portal, where you can do everything step by step, copy the config files, Docker Compose, and yeah, you will be up and running in a seconds. So when you deploy your server and created your Docker and Authentik folder, what you need to do is to create the env file, and also you will need to copy the Docker Compose file. So let me go first a little bit about the environment file. This file is with .env, which means it will be hidden. And you will need to add your values that are presented in the square brackets. For example, you will need to add your Postgres database user, your Authentik email username and password, and email from. This I set up for the Postmark because I'm using SMTP from Postmark, but if you have any other SMTP provider, it is pretty straightforward. You just add those details to this file. So let me edit this, and then we move to the Docker Compose. And also is really important when you're going to generate the Postgres password and Authentik secret key. In my documentation, you will see the command to generate those automatically through OpenSSL, which will automatically add those values, those secret keys, to the environment file. So when you copy this file, just make sure to remove the pgpass and Authentik secret key line after you generate this one. So you need to be careful about this. And now a little bit about the Docker Compose. They are using the services PostgreSQL, which is run on Alpine, and they have all the environment variables taken from the environment file, so you don't need to change anything here. Then we have the Redis file, the Redis service with the health check, Redis CLI ping. If it outputs Pong, it is healthy and running. We have some volumes. Again, we don't need to change anything here in the compose file. Then we have the server. Again, Postgres Authentik host, Redis host. We don't need to change anything. Those volumes will be created automatically when we deploy this compose. And for those ports, HTTP, HTTPS, those are also in the env file, as you can see, 80443. So you don't need to change anything there. Now let's go back. Yeah, everything is ready, so you can just open terminal, and now we can start the Docker Compose. So let me open the terminal. Let me save this. Let me save this. Let's go to terminal, new terminal, and we navigate to Docker, Authentik. Let me open this up, and we're gonna do Docker Compose upd in the detach mode, and we're gonna also check the logs. So Docker Compose logs f, and now it will pull and install the Authentik service. And it looks like we have some success messages, so everything should be running fine. Let me close this and check Docker PS. And all services are healthy. And now what we can do, we can install the Cloudflare tunnel, so we can have this secured on Cloudflare Zero Trust network. So let me go to the Cloudflare, and we go to tunnels. We're gonna create a new tunnel just for this server. We're gonna select Cloudflare. It's gonna be Authentik. We're gonna save our tunnel. And now what you need to select is Debian and also ARM 64-bit, because I created ARM 64 server. If you deploy any other, just use 64-bit and your distribution. All right. So now we need to copy this command. Let's go back to our development environment. Let me go to the Okay, now we are in the root and we can paste the Cloudflare command. What it will do, it will install the Cloudflare tunnel and also it will make connection with our server. So once this is done, we can go back and we can check if we have the new connection. Let me scroll. And yes, we have our connector. Let's go next. Now we're gonna select a domain, so it will be Authentik. Come on, Authentik. And I'm gonna do Webnestify.com. For the service, we're gonna select HTTP and it's gonna be localhost 80. If you specify other port, you will need to add your port there. And we can save our tunnel. And that should be it. Let it generate the SSL certificate. Let's just wait a couple minutes and then we will continue to our front end. And I think it should be already up and running. So let me open a new tab. Let's go. Authentik.webnestify.com. And we're gonna do / the initial setup so we can set our password for our user. So let's go enter. And let's go home. Why it did not find it? All right, so I found the solution. After you deploy Authentik, you will need to reboot the server. So now when we navigate here, as you can see, we are presented to create our user. So let me do that. Let me run this. I'm gonna generate strong and secure password as always from the Bitwarden. Let me do passphrase. We'll do capitalize and also to include number. Let me scroll up. Copy the value. Enter the password. We can continue. You can save it or don't if you want. And yeah, so now you are in the Authentik and now it is fully yours to customize your instance. And yeah, more we will talk in the future videos and also in the Webnestify Academy. So thank you everyone for watching and don't forget to check the documentation that I include link, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, share it and like it and all the good stuff, you know. And also to remember that more advanced and premium tutorials will be part of the Webnestify Academy, where there are gonna be complete Cloudflare masterclass and other premium content that I won't put on the YouTube. So if you want to know when the Webnestify Academy starts, feel free to sign up for the Webnestify newsletter, and when I launch it, you will be notified and you can get early discount. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching and have a nice one. Bye bye.